Okay, we are now live for the weigh-in of the 4th round of the 13 Fishing Bass Pro Series. This is the Rapala round at Somerset Dam. Absolute glamour day on the water today, which may or may not mean plenty of fish coming across the scales. Somerset, of course, famous for ABT record bass. We see bass every few years come across the scales well over 3 kilos, approaching that 4 kilo mark. We also see difficult tournaments where guys find it hard to catch fish. It is that sort of mistress, this lake. Boaters are out there fishing for their biggest 5 bass each session. Non-boaters fishing for their biggest 3 bass. We've had the ABT staff weigh in so far, and I think you can see those results on the side of the live stream. Nicole, we have the results up there. They're all looking good. Very good. All right, well, let's get this weigh-in cracking. Cole Robinson, you're first up, mate. Fishing for his bag of 5 bass, but I'm not seeing 5 in there. Give us a look at that fella. How's he? Is he 30?
Right on 30. Yeah.
Right on. All right. I'll take your word for that one. I will rule us some little ones later today, but the weight says he's about right. So 465 grams for you there, mate. Well done. I won't ask you what you caught him on because everyone will be throwing them tomorrow, mate. Want to catch those. You can take him now. Yes, please. All right, got Matty Langford next. Come have a chat to us first, Matty. Leave your fish in there. Heard you got a couple of big dinosaurs in there. Up there, Callum. Same place it was last one. Side of the red tent. Bit of an up and down day for you, mate. You've got a couple of nice bass that you're going to weigh in and detect, but your Merc at the moment sounds like it's eating a gut full of gravel.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have blown my motor up.
I think it's time you got a nice new V8 on the back of that thing.
I've been thinking about it, but we might have to do it now by the sound of that thing.
What's your boat rated to?
200. It's rated to 200, so I've got a quote already off Mr. Hickson, so we might have to go and talk to him very soon.
Might have to hit the button on that one.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, mate. How many thousand hours has your old one done?
It's done about... It's probably ready. It's done nearly 1,200 hours.
There you go. All right, mate. Well, go get your fish. We're going to try and set a mark for the lead of this tournament and for a big bass. If he's got a couple of big Somerset ones in there. If Matty says they're big, they're probably big. He sees a lot of fish in this joint. And you won't see any highlights from him tonight because what happened to your camera today, mate? Forget to turn it on?
Yeah, I absolutely forgot.
This is a good bag, mate. And it's got some real pigs in there. Let's see if it goes. What do you reckon? 7 kilos, maybe? 6.5. How about 6.505 new leader, mate? Take that and take the big bass bag with you, which is here. And bring me back the big bass. Put them in the tubs while you sort it out. And I'm just going to hold on until Matty brings us that big bass. Because Nicole's got his record up there, 6.505 kilos takes the lead at the moment. And if that weight hangs till tomorrow, there's going to be a 13 kilo plus tournament to win. Look at the guts on that thing. Give that bag a bit of a dip in the water too, Mick. And I have them nice and wet. Go on, mate. Make your mind up. Stop hanging the bass there. Let's get this weigh-in done. You all know something big as that's going to come in anyway, don't we, Matty? What do you reckon it's going to be? 1.5?
Oh, yeah, probably 1.8.
All right, let's get it on there. See how good his fish scaleometer is. Oh, there you go. How about 2.06? There you go. Would have won big bass at Boondooma. Nice Somerset fish. All right, mate. Well done. In the lead and leading the atomic big bass at the moment. Who we got next? MJ. Come on, bring him up, mate. Got a tough act to follow there, man.
Yeah, I probably should have sent one of the other guys up.
You've got 2 fish there, mate, and were they had to come early or did you have to scratch for them at the end? What happened?
Got one first cast, got one about half an hour in, and then I have not had or seen another fish since.
That's how I feel most of the time, mate.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2 fish for MJ, our Boondooma champion. 1.91 for 2 fish. There you go, mate. Go and let those fellas go. Who we got next? Keegan Painter. And what did you get for your birthday, mate?
I got a lot of cream and pie in my face.
Yeah, we saw a video on that, mate. It was quite funny. And, mate, that Rompton, that's about a 32 forker there.
Continuing on the 1 fish streak for the Queensland round, so...
There you go. 570 grams for that bad boy there.
Consistent.
You are consistent. We do reckon you're due to win a tournament, mate, but not with that. Corey Goldie, bring us up some fish, mate. I saw on your social media you said you're looking forward to this one. Is that you're looking forward to the weather or the fish?
The weather, definitely the weather.
How glamorous is it today?
It is good. The fishing was all right. So
All right, you've got 1, 2, 3. You got 5. Yep. Second limit of 5 we've seen. You need 6.5 kegs to take the lead. You mightn't have that.
about his big bass.
But you're going to come second with that at the moment, 306. There you go. You did do his big bass with those 5. Well done, Corey. Who's up next? Greg Rigby. Non-boater. 1 fish there, mate. Don't have to put him on the ruler. And that goes 650 grams. Mate, what bait did that one eat?
Good question. Oh, it was one of the Berkeley shimmer shads.
A shimmer shad. There you go. All right. 1 fish for you there. Go, let him go. All right. Mick Johnson lead. Oh, tied for Angular here, mate. You need about 6.5 kilos to catch your mate Matty Langford. That's not 6.5 kegs.
No, long way from it.
You got, Jesus, that's 1 big fish in there, though. You got 2 fish in here.
2 fish, yeah, 1 good one.
All right. For about 2.5 kilos, and one weighs about half a kilo. 2.795 kilos. Go and take that little one. Actually, go take the little one out. And where did the big bass bag go? Did Matty take that? We don't have a big bass bag. Go and pull that one out. There we go. Throw him in that one. Never let anglers be in charge of anything. All right, so I hear the crew at the Rapala office are having afternoon tea watching this. The crew at Rapala, I hear on the water that Mitchie has 2. How do I know this? I asked Mitch. He said, I've got 2. All right, you're going to flog Matty Langford's big bass with that one, aren't you? That's over 2 kegs. It's got to be. How about new big bass, 2.345 kilos. Well done, Mick. A big one and a squeaker. I should have put that little one on the ruler, mate. I think a big one spat it up. All right, Anthony Thorpe. You got a big unit in there too. Look at that. How many have you got in there?
There is one under there.
There's another one. That is actually going to beat Mick's one. And the second one, geez, it's 2 fish. One of them's a giant. 3.825. This one's going to go over 3 kilos. Go get rid of that little one somewhere. And I want to have that big bass back from... see that big bass bag that Mick's got? Let's someone grab that bag that Mick's got there. And we need to put Thorpe's little bass, or put the little bass in that one, Thorpe, in this bag. All right, there we go. We got a bag for it. How long is this one, Thorpe? Did you measure it? 53 forker. All right, it's got to go 3 kilos, that thing. That is a giant. There you go. New big bass, 3.195. That's a pretty interesting tail for you there, mate. And go make sure there's a few photos taken of that before you let it go. What did that one eat?
A Flash Union blade.
Little blade. Well done. 7 gram blade catches a 3.1 kilo bass. The big uns are playing. All right, and when you finish with that big bass bag, Thorpe, can you bring that big bass bag back to me, please? All right, Dane Price, that's a hard act to follow, isn't it? Or have you got a giant in there too? How many have you got for us? It's been a tough Queensland trip for some of us.
Yeah, I never do well in Queensland, but tomorrow's my day. I'm going to get 5. I've already planned it.
Nice. Look at the side of your eye. Look at that giant.
No.
Dane Price, 1 fish. And it goes 1.16 kilos, mate. So there you go. And there's your ticket. Thank you. Try to support the weight of that fish, Thorpe. And just swing her around. All right, next up, Callum Munro. Been a couple of big bass coming in. And I know, did you hold the record at ABT for all, or have you still got it?
Nah, it's gone. Matt Johnson got me, and then another bloke's beaten him, so...
So, mate, you've got a nice bag of fish here. No huge one. Was that a huge one underneath? You've got a decent one. All right, let's get in. You need 6.5. What to take the lead? 6.505. And you've got 5.605. Do you want to go and dig the big one out and have a crack? Is it 3 kilos, the big one?
No way.
Okay.
No way.
Here, take this. Oi, take your ticket. All right. And someone bring me the big bass bag back, please. Oh, here it is. Thank you. I got him. Thank you. All right, some of the big Somerset girls are out to play. 3.1. What is it? What's the big bass? 3. You haven't got Callum's big, you haven't got Thorpe's big fish in there. 3.195 kilos. We have 3 flights coming in this afternoon. One comes in at 2 o'clock, one comes in at 2:15, one comes in at 2:30. So we're about to have the second flight all come in and get sorted. Hopefully we'll see a few more Somerset Giants come across the scales. All right, next angler up, Pete Cashman's got some bass for me. How many you got there, Pete? Just the one? That's all right. 2 bites, 1 fish. All right, let's get him on there for you. Pete Cashman, 1 fish, and it weighs 5.95. There's your ticket, Pete. Well done, mate. Let's have a look through at the moment. We've got the top 5 at the moment. We have Mick Johnson in 5th for 2.795 kilos. Corey Goldie dropped 3.06 on the scales. Thorpe did 3.825, mainly due to his atomic big bass of 3.195 kilos. Callum Munro sitting in second with 5.605 kilos. And Matty Langford is sitting in first with 6.505 kilos. But he broke his motor. We're going to wonder who he's going to throw out of their boat so he can fish tomorrow. It's all the big question, isn't it? All right, next up, Lane Furling. That is a folded weigh bag, which is never a great sign. 1 fish for you there, Lane. All right, let's get it on the scales for you. 465 grams for you, mate. Magic ticket for you. Thank you, mate. Cam Hall's just getting one of his bass photographed at the moment, mate. You got yourself a giant there, Cam? A nice Somerset giant. All right, who we got next? Who's going to come up next? Bill, Cam Hall, you all ready? How many have you got for us, Cameron? Just the one. I thought you were wrestling it out of a big bag of fish. It's got to be 3.19 to take the atomic big bass at the moment. 1 fish, and it's a good fish. It's 2.01 kilos, mate. If that was a bream, it'd be a record. There you go. 1 fish for Cam Hall, 2.01 kilos. Bill Latimer next up. How many have you got for us, Billy?
One.
Feels like a decent enough fish. 5 of those, you'd be up there. Just nearly the kilo mark, 985 grams. Grab your ticket, mate. Thank you very much. All right, scorers have caught up with that. Next thing we have, empowerment specialist, Graham Ford. Come up here, mate. And look at that. He's got himself a lovely bag of fish. How many you got for me?
4, mate.
4. And the 5th one, did you lose it?
No, I didn't have a chance.
4 bites, 4 fish. They're 4 nice Somerset fish. How good are the condition of these things?
Oh, yeah, really good.
All right, mate, let's get them on there. You need 6.5 to take the lead. But about 2.7 to get in the top 5 at the moment. 4.33 kilos for you, 40. And I'd say you haven't got a 3 kilo one in there, have you? Nah. All right, mate. Go get your photo taken, one of those. At the tubs. So some people have found them, some people haven't. Let's look through the non-boater top 5 at the moment. In 5th place, no, 4 with it. 4 non-boaters weigh in. Lane Furling, 465 grams. Greg Rigby, 650 grams. Phil Nix, 2 fish for 1.56. And Tyson Everly, 3 fish for 2.105 kilos. All right, second flight is nearly in. All in now at 2:12 p.m. 3 minutes to spare. We have one more flight of boats to come in. We might. We got any ads? No ads to do. All right. We'll just wait till the bump tub fills up then. Top 5 boaters at the moment. We have 5th place Corey Goldie, 306. Anthony Thorpe, 3.825 for 2 fish. 40 got 4 fish for 4.33 kilos. Callum Munro, he had his 5 for 5.605. And Matthew Langford sitting on top of the leaderboard at the moment with 6.505 kilograms. Big bass, we've had some big ones weighed in this afternoon. Matthew Langford set the mark with a 206. It got knocked off by Mick Johnson with a 2.345 kilo monster, but then Anthony Thorpe beat that by nearly a kilo with a 3.195 kilo beast. And the thing is, they get him a kilo bigger than that in this joint as well. Still have some of the favourites to weigh in. Because we got Sean Falconagan bagging up there at the moment. I'm just going to wait till the bantams fill up. Leave them in there, Sean, and we'll just hang them over the side, mate. Come and have a chat to us. You did pretty well up at Lake Boondooma, and you were out there again today. How do the mill pond conditions affect the fish in this joint?
Tough. A little bit of breeze would hopefully got them to bite, but there's plenty of fish around, just sulking hard on the bottom. Very, very hard to catch.
Did you have to go to fly to catch them again?
I went to fly, but I did not catch them.
Tell us this big bass at the moment. Have a look. She is 3.195 kilos. You reckon we're going to knock that off this tournament? There's bigger ones out there, aren't there?
There's bigger ones out there. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm not sure what the weather's meant to be like, but if we get a bit of wind, yeah, it could be knocked off.
All right, now you got 5 fish for us?
Yes.
Go get them. Sean Falconagan running his Phoenix Mercury there. A decent bag of fish there. You know that 6.5's leading it at the moment. I'm just going to have a look in there, make sure I don't have to put any on the stick. What's that big one, mate? How long's that big one?
Didn't measure him.
Just big. I don't think it's 3 kilos, though. All right. 5. What do you need? 6.5 to take the lead. I can't see you on the screen because of the keyboards there. You're going to 5.44, which puts you in, I don't know, probably second. Probably second at the moment. All right, mate, there you go. That will put you in third place at the moment. Sean Falconagan, well done. Sitting up in the money at the moment. Who we got next? Bridget. You got yourself one? It looks like a decent one too. How excited are you?
Excited.
That's a big one. You reckon it's going to go 2 kilos?
No.
All right. Go one something. All right, let's get it on there. It does go 1.415 kilos for you. Do you need to tell the secret of what that one ate?
What they what?
What did it eat?
Smack lure.
Ooh, a smack bottle. You'll be happy. He'll be sitting in his little shop in the middle of nowhere saying that's great. All right, Simon Marchant next to weigh in. Somerset's been kind to you today. That feels all right.
Once in a lifetime.
You've got 2 in there, and they are dinosaurs.
I'd like to weigh one of them.
We'll weigh them, and then you can pull one out. We'll know what they weigh. Here, pull the smaller one out. 2 fish for 3.635 kilos. That puts you in about 6th at the moment. Just go and take that and take my big fish weigh bag and pull the big one out, and we will weigh that one for you. 2 fish for 3.63 kilos. How would he have gone if he caught 5? Whew. Someone hold the bag and give him a hand to get that big one out. Get your big one out. Simon's had mixed success at Somerset in the past. By mixed, I mean probably none. But there you go. There's the giant. Throw him in the big fish weigh bag. I think you got wetter the second time you caught him, mate. So did you measure him to the fork? How long is he?
I don't know, mate.
Don't know. It's just big. Just throw him in the live well. See if you can knock off 2 kilos. How about that? 2.29 kilos, and that is the 3rd biggest bass we've weighed today. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Bass of Dreams here in Somerset, and some anglers are dragging him to the scales. The biggest one, of course, has been Thorpe's 3.195 kilo fish. I remember Thorpe did pretty well in a grand final down at St George's Basin in the Brim, where he caught a brim just under 2 kilos. Big fish specialist. All right. Pretty short the weigh-in bag line. There's the haves and have-nots, I think, at Somerset here today. Some of the guys got into some of those big fish. Some guys have struggled. Some girls have got into the big fish. Some girls have struggled. How many have we got to go in the third flight, Nicole? We're at 2:19 p.m. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8 boats left to go. So 8 boats still to put their key tag on the key tag board. So we're going to have more fish to come in across the scales, but I'm just going to have a break right now while we wait for the bump times to fill up. Is this the second?
Yeah, sure is.
Leading weight at the moment. I can't see it at the moment. No, 2.105 you're going to need. Mightn't make it, but this might put you in second place. Let's see how you go. 1.81 sitting in second at the moment. You might have a trophy to rival the old man's, mate, when you're heading home if you keep that up.
Cheers, Morgo.
Good on you, mate. Well done, Adam. Get that, Nicole. All right, Mark Lennox. I reckon you might have. Have you won a tournament here at Somerset, Reuben?
No. Oh,
Might be today.
Second I come on.
Second you came once, all right. You won at Boondooma before. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fish there, mate. 3. Oh, Jesus, another little one under there. Okay. 4 little ones and 1 big one for Mark Lennox. Good to see you got your limit there. That's a nice limit. 3.89 kilos will put you in 5th place. There you go, mate. And I know you haven't got a 3.19 in there because it's mathematically impossible. Got that, Nicole? All good? Who we got next? Mitch Petty from Rapala. Leave your fish there, mate. Come have a chat to us. He is the Rapala representative here, and as I say, you are the best bass fisherman in the Rapala office in Brisbane, mate. And did you do the boys proud today? They're watching, having their afternoon tea right now.
Yeah, no, probably not. Today was a real struggle, eh? It was sort of, it changed a lot from 2 weeks, and I just didn't really capitalise on adjusting to it.
We had seen a 3.1 kilo fish come in this afternoon, mate. They're donkeys, aren't they, in this joint?
I know, I was actually right beside him when he got it, so it was a bit of salt to the wounds. But no, I was stoked for Thorpe to get that. It was a cracking fish.
Awesome, mate. How many have you got?
I got 2.
2? Bring them across. Oh, and you were fishing with Thorpe Senior too. So you got to see your young fella catch a big one. Nice. So 2 fish for Mitch, and they are dead set line burners. So let's get them on there. 2 fish for you. They go 945 grams there, mate. There you go. That's all right. You're at 10 more AOI points because you weighed some fish. Now, Thorpe Senior, I hope you got enough to have Thorpe Junior covered. No? He gave us 2 fish for about 3.5 kilos and one was over 3. Did you watch him catch it?
Yeah.
Did he squeal like a girl when he caught it?
Just about. Both of them did.
Good. They both did. 1 fish for Rodney Thorpe. That is 1.07 kilos, and that puts you in 5th place. There you go, mate. That was a good cast to have.
Thank you.
Well done, Rod Thorpe. You good? Scoring good? Yes, Nicole, is scoring good? No. Okay. Just got a late boat coming in at the moment, so we've got to make sure we apply the correct penalty. All right, so in by the skin of the, what do you call it? Nicky Sticklin, Somerset expert angler. Always seeing Facebook posts of you holding big Somerset dinosaurs up. How many you got for us?
2.
2. How many are you supposed to bring to me?
3.
All right, you know about the maths in this. You need one more?
I did have one that was only 28 centimetres.
Wasn't big enough. All right, well, you got 2 there that are big enough. Let's get them on there. And then he's just over a kilo to make the top 5. 1.08 kilos puts you in 5th place. There you go. You just knocked off Rod Thorpe's 1 fish that he weighed in. So there you go. Up there, Nicky. And we have got there's some more weigh bags peeing past out there, but I'm just going to have another break now until those weigh tubs fill up. Non-boaters have had a bit of movement. 5th place at the moment is Nicky Sticklin, 108. 4th, Bridget Curry, 1.415. Phil Nix in 3rd with 1.56. Mearsy in 2nd, 1.81. And Tyson Everly holding on to his lead. He was the first non-boater to weigh in this afternoon. His 3 fish go 2.105 kilos. And in the boaters, Mark Lennox has moved into 5th place with 3.895 kilos. Graham Ford in 4th with 4.33 kilos. Sean Falkenhagen 3rd with 5.44. Callum Munro in 2nd with 5.605 kilos. And Matty Langford leading by nearly a kilo at the moment with 6.505 kilos. Some of the bass weight in this afternoon, Matty Langford dropped a 2.06 on the scales. Then Mick Johnson beat it with a 2.345. Simon Marchant put a 2.29 on the scales, but Anthony Thorpe's 3.195 kilo is a beast. He said he caught it on a Flash Union Blade, which is one of the ABT sponsors. If the Barcoozens are watching, that's your lure doing that damage. This might be the last boat to weigh in, is it? I reckon she is. Were you the ones that were nearly late? Nearly. Few seconds in it. Yep. Mal Draper. I'm not going to call you Mal Stewart today. One fish. Thanks you for the face full of water, Mr. Bass. There you go. One fish for 620. There's your ticket. That puts you up in the top 10, I reckon. I don't think we've had 10 non-boaters weigh in this Arvo. It's been tough. So you've done all right. All right, Jimmy Reed, bring him up, mate. Can't bring the bunger up on stage, sorry. You know the rules. And how many did you get for us?
One lonely fish.
You know the rules, mate. How many are you supposed to have?
I don't know anymore.
3.
3.
Yeah, we made it easier for you.
Not so much.
All right, what did that fella eat? You remember?
A spoon.
A spoon, nice. Let's get him on there for Jimmy Reed. This might get you in the top 10. 780 grams. I think we've had about 10 non-boaters weigh in there, Nate. So you know the deal.
Thank you, sir.
Bring us more tomorrow and we will get you further up that leaderboard. Hey, Jimmy, can I get your photo taken, mate? You're 10th, mate. You're 10th. In the tub, mate. Whack her in the tub. That's it. All right, Braden's shoes got a fish or two there. Leave him in the water there, mate, and come and have a chat to us. Been a bit of a tough old day at the weigh tent this afternoon. There hasn't been that many fish coming in, but we did see a 3.19 kegger, mate. Have you got anything like that in your bag?
Oh, I wish. I reckon I might have half of that with 3 fish.
There you go. So tough for you. You used to be a bit of a local at this place, mate, just up on the hill from you. And it is the fish of dreams in this joint, but it doesn't always fire, does it?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I used to live at the sunny coast. I've fished here for the last 5 or 6 years, and yeah, it's really tough today. It's a big bass factory, that's for sure. But I don't know where they are. They're kind of just wherever, and they're really hard to get.
Yep. All right, we'll go get your 3 fish. To make the top 10, you're going to need 2.13 kilos. Reckon it mightn't happen. Do I have to pull the stick out, mate? I haven't had to pull the stick out yet. Nah, they're all right, mate. You got 2 kilos there easily. I'm a brim fisherman. I know what 2 kilos looks like. 1.785. Sorry, I was just getting you hyped up there. Good on you, Braden. Well done, mate. Current grand final champion. 3 fish, that was, for Braden's shoe. Do we have any more fish coming in? No? 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 I reckon that's it, Nicole. We're going to, we'll stop the live stream there. If there are any lazy late fish come in, we will weigh them. But you can join us tomorrow from 1 p.m, not 2 p.m, 1 p.m. tomorrow, a bit of an earlier finish, for the final day of the Rapala round of the 13 Bass Pro Series here at Somerset. Let's see if we can see another 3 kilo fish cross the scales tomorrow.